man. I would like to see him do another. I would love to see you do a different script.
I would love that too. Yeah.
Because I just don't want to believe that you're only good with this.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Horror stuff.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, absolutely, love it.
No, he's probably gonna grab another script because I gotta see if this guy is the real deal or what.
Oh, geez, awesome. This is surreal. Oh my gosh, I've never been in a studio like this. This is like, I turned half my bedroom into a recording studio, but it's very makeshift.
Yeah, so
very
you
makeshift.
practice this, all, you practice this.
Yeah, just on my own, online classes here and there that are free that I can find time for. But yeah, this has just been kind of like self-learning the way through, and
so
just hoping that one day.
Why'd you get into this? Like, what? Like, you knew you had a voice, or somebody said, "Hey, you have a voice."
I've always been into like anime and games. That's always been my thing. I've been inspired by a lot of the voices of my childhood, and that's really kind of what brought me into it in the end. Yeah.
Okay, cool. But what made you? Because there's many different facets of anime and things that you could have went into, illustration, this, that, the other. What made you say, "No, I'm going to use my voice"? Like, how did that come about?
I think that I always loved the idea that there's such a team project. You have, the animators, you have, the entire production crew. But the voice, I feel, is kind of like this, and maybe not timeline-wise, but it's that final breath of life into a character.
Yeah.
You're giving the emotional components in your performance. You're making that character come alive in a way that.
Yeah, but who was the person who said, "Yo, you should do this thing, man"? Or what was that moment that allowed you to understand that the voice?
Oh, I think it just came from me. No one really told me. I mean, I've always heard that my voice is great. I'm at the grocery store and like, oh, you should be in radio. You should do this. But it was never directly tied to like anime and games. That's just always kind of like that came from myself. Like
Gotcha.
I wanted to kind of do
All right,
that.
read this. Let me make sure this ain't bullshit.
Okay, yeah, got you.
Give it a read first before you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
you dive into it.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, let's see if okay. Got this. Mornings move fast. Your banking should too. With Bank of America, you can check balances, pay bills, and deposit checks right from your phone, anytime. And if you've got questions, help is just a tap or a visit away. Because your day doesn't wait, and neither should your money. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do?
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is like, this is the best.
Nah, you good.
This is one of the best experiences of my life. I'm jittery right now.
All right, man. Go ahead and.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would like to talk to you afterwards.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be
Give us
right
some pointers.
there. Do you need this back?
Not really.
Yeah, thank you.
Not really.
Give it up for contestant number 2. No introduction needed for contestant number 3. Oh. Contestant number 3. Step on up. Get on in there.
That's the number 3 of Mr.
Home
Brian
team.
Rio.
Home team, only one representing.
Miami Media School represents. Let's see if you're gonna leave us with a good.
He's got the makeup for it.
And
It's a game.
man, that's amazing. That was amazing performance. So first
Don't
off,
worry.
shout out to him. That was
You do
amazing.
your thing, man.
Do your thing. And make it your own, by the way. Don't let anything contaminate you with
Ready?
And you're competing with yourself, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a rebound from my past performances, but I feel like this one is the one I feel like it. So
All right.
two paragraphs of what are you gonna do?
Yeah, the first two, like
first
these
two.
two.
Okay.
Okay. How delicious. The silence that falls when true power is misunderstood. For centuries, I conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light, but no mortal would heed my warnings or subscribe to my Arcane Arts blog. My audience consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, my gifts dissolving in the gloom. But a new vision haunts my midnight rituals. One of electric promise. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than any ancient tomb. I've arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through my darkness to my raw, unpolished potential.
Nice line.
Nice. What you gotta say?
In the beginning, you started off skittish, and then you started to get into the character, right? So with these reads, if I don't believe you in the beginning, I'm not gonna believe you in the middle.
Got it?
You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if you want to give it another read, but let me believe you from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
You know?
The one thing that I will say, Brian, is that pauses in these kind of reads are critical. And you're going through it too fast, and it loses a little bit that mystery vibe that I was talking to the first contestant, for example. And even though he was going slow, I think you're going way too fast.
Okay.
So think Morgan Freeman and pause here, take your time, breathe, continue, pause again, build up.
Yes, sir. All right. How delicious. The silence that falls from when true power is misunderstood. For centuries, I conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light, but no mortal would heed my warnings or subscribe to my arcane arts blog. My audience consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, my gifts dissolving in the gloom. But a new vision haunted my nightmare rituals, one of electric promise. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than any ancient tomb. I arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through the darkness to my raw, unpolished potential.
Much better, much better. That's the way to go. Still, I would say speed is important here. I still think you're rushing it a little bit, which is very common. And I think that on the first lines, I kind of felt that you were smiling rather than
All right. So that was my point of let me believe you from the beginning.
Yep. You were smiling a little bit, and that kind of takes you out of character. And then as you go, then you start diving into it. But you lost your first 5 seconds, and that's basically where attention drifts away to something else. All right? But
Thank you,
that's
guys.
right, man, that's right.
Thank you, Brian.
Appreciate it.
And thank you for always being a good sport, man.
Of course.
Yeah, I love that. Taking it
Next
serious.
victim.
Give it up for contestant number 3. Next contestant. Get on up there.
My guy.
What's up, man? Matt,
Pleasure, man.
thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Just moved here from Orlando, as a matter of fact.
Get out of here.
Yeah, funny you
Okay.
mentioned, but when I was here in the Warlock, I was thinking this guy is Disney, man.
Yeah,
that's what you meant, right?
exactly.
That's what you meant, right?
That's what I meant.
Oops, I'm sorry. Kid's got a future, man. Hello, hello, hello. Oh,
Done this before or
nah,
never?
never done this before.
Okay, let's see what you got.
This thing on? Hello.
That's
Oh, I can't.
That's a bold.
I don't
move.
have any
You don't need them.
earplugs or
I don't
earbuds.
need them. I
All
don't
right.
need them. Some use them.
Brains. That's all anyone ever thinks about me. Before Ohio Media School, my life was slow. Just endless shuffling. My communication skills were basically just groans and the occasional moan. It's hard to land a job when your main skill is shambling. Then I lurched into Miami Media School. They weren't scared. They saw potential. My brain started working in new ways. Not for eating, but for learning.
You shouldn't have left Orlando. You messed up.
It's a wrap. We got it. Cut.
Wait a second.
Let's do another one.
Let's do another one. I love the way you're doing it. It sounds to me a little bit like I had something in my mind when I was.
Oh yeah, the Randy Savage. You know what, Mean Gene? It's me and Hulkamania, the Mega Powers, and when I get in the squared circle, baby.
Yeah,
That's it.
let's do another one. Okay.
All right. I'm trying. I know I'm conscious of myself sounding like that, so I'm trying to get away from it. But like, I guess my voice or my skill is kind of lacking in that.
Voice is that one, and it doesn't even sound any close to what
Okay.
you were doing, which is good.
Okay.
Because one of the things you got to have is a kind of an arsenal of,
Sure,
of
sure.
voices to
Yeah.
be able to succeed in the industry. Because
Yeah.
if you have one voice, you're going to be typecasted. So the more things you can offer,
Yeah.
the better. So
Yeah, I've done a couple auditions for Chevy, just some other like random commercials, just here and there. I've just never landed or pursued it.
They're difficult.
I mean, I'm still here, you know, I'm still kind of doing my thing. Like I got other gigs. I've done MC work as far as like
Okay.
my background a little bit. So, you know, hyping up a crowd or whatever is kind
no,
of,
I
it's
can
fun.
see that you've done this before. In a certain
Yeah,
way.
no, not specifically the voice acting thing though. So it's interesting.
But it's the same because that's how I started as well. I started
That's an
in
MC?
that arena. I started emceeing
Rucker Park, man.
events and rocking parties and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then I went into it. And then, so I just had to learn how to conform, but I still had both in my arsenal. If I'm in front of a crowd, I respond
Yeah.
one way. If I'm on the radio, I do one way.
Okay.
If I'm voice acting, I do another. You know, so it's all good.
I appreciate the feedback.
What if I asked you to come with something different, a different voice for this same read?
Let me.
And don't be afraid to take it up. It doesn't mean that
Yeah.
you have to. Mystery doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have to go all the way down to give me that mystery vibe. You could go upwards.
It's like the crazy clown. Ah, welcome to that. You know, like you could go high with it. You could do
That kind of.
Oh,
and still have
Affected.
that.
I'm gonna go into like a mummy. I don't know if that fits a zombie.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
The worst that can happen is that nothing happens. You know it.
Okay.
That's the worst that I can see.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Egg brains. That's all anyone ever thinks about me. Before Ohio Media School, my life was slow. Just endless shuffling. My communication skills were basically just groans and moans. It's hard to land a job when your main skill is shambling. Then I lurched into Miami Media School. They weren't scared, they saw potential. And my brain started working in new ways. Not for eating, for learning.
I love both. I love both. Really good.
So yeah,
Did you do
the
this
mummy
too?
I'm using is from a casino
Yeah.
game, a slot machine.
Do this too? Regular read.
From a slot machine.
Bank of America.
More coins.
Now, you. The VO guy.
The what?
The VO guy.
The VO guy. A-E-I-O-U. Here we go.
All right.
All right.
Read it first, just to, so you feel the.
Oh, sure.
And you get to know the. You can read it out loud. No worries. Just to get the feel of the script, so you don't get lost.
So think TV commercial.
$10,000 buyout? No big deal. That's all.
Could be higher.
Could be lower.
Could be 50.
Off we go.
Yeah.
Mornings move fast. Your banking should too. With Bank of America, you can check balances, pay bills, and deposit checks right from your phone, anytime. And if you've got question, help is just a tap or a visit away, because your day doesn't wait.
Let's go back. Let's go back to one.
Sorry.
Let's go back to one, but nice. Damn.
Mornings move fast. Your banking should too. With Bank of America, you can check balances, pay bills, and deposit checks right from your phone, anytime. And if you've got questions, help is just a tap or a visit away. Because your day doesn't wait, and neither should your money. Bank of America, what would you like the power to do?
I love. Damn, you're really good, man. You're
Appreciate
fucking
it.
good. You should dive into this.
It's cool, yeah.
Seriously.
It's cool. It's a side gig, right? Or is it?
Side gig?
I don't
You're
know.
tripping, bro.
Man,
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know.
man,
It's not a
I've
side
been living
gig.
out of this for 40 years.
Oh,
almost,
really?
So, go
Yeah.
figure. You did 3 different voices
I tried,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I tried.
Like that, which is awesome.
Cool.
I love the read on this one. It sounded very natural, which is what's being sought after right now in
Okay.
terms of VO work. Not the typical
Over-
announcer
yeah,
overacted.
Hey,
kind of-
guys, step right
that's
up and you could win a
kind of
new
Hollywood
car.
kind of vibe. No, that's not it. That's exactly what you need to do. We gotta talk.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let me get
Appreciate
that
the
script
time.
back. You
Everybody
uh,
can
else
keep
is
yours,
waiting.
though. I'm gonna keep that, yeah.
Thanks so much.
Man,
Nice to meet you. Yeah, appreciate it.
really
Man,
good, man.
great job, man.
Awesome. Yeah, nice meeting you guys.
All
not
right,
easily
give a round of
impressed.
applause to contestant number 4.
Nice. It looks perfect. Who's the next victim?
It's good, bro.
Hello.
How are you?
What's your name?
Manny or Manuel, whatever's easier.
Manny. Okay, Manny.
Manny Fresh.
Set it up here. And we're hot.
You're the second person ever to throw that moniker on there. Still have no idea where the fuck it's from, if it's from somewhere, but.
Manny Fresh is from Cash Money. He's the producer. Lil Wayne back in the days.
Gotcha.
All right, the first 2 paragraphs.
Cool.
Give it your thing.
Okay.
Kind of too far away from the mic, by the way.
Yeah. How delicious. The silence that falls when
Pull the
true.
mic closer to your mouth.
Little-
please.
cool.
Yeah.
How delicious the silence that falls when true power is misunderstood. For centuries I conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light, but no mortal would heed my warnings or subscribe to my Arcane Arts blog. My audience consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, my gifts dissolving in the gloom. But a new vision haunted my midnight rituals, one of electric promise. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than any ancient tome. I arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through the darkness to my raw, unpolished potential.
I'll tell you right now, you have a good voice, you have a good tone,
Yep.
right? But you're not bringing it to life. Towards the end, you started to a little bit, like I was like, oh shit, you know? But if you can give that a little bit more life, because your voice and tone is really good.
I love it.
Okay.
And I love where you were going with this. In terms of the mystery we're trying to put into it, I think you just didn't get there because there's something missing from the acting that you're not kind of getting there.
Okay.
Tell me more, the story. Take more time to tell the story because of this and that and whatever. Extend the words so you
Yeah, it was
create
too-
that vibe.
It was
If-
too like
Gotcha.
nonchalant-y. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You're
Gotcha.
reading it, but basically that's what you're doing, and you're not getting into character. That's what he just told you. You know, you're halfway close. You're there, and the voice is really good. I'll tell you that. And all you need is more umph to it, more that kind of vibe, and mystery that you have to do in a narration, so we feel that this and that is happening, and
So more sort of like
spookiness.
yeah, no, there's a word, I've lost it, but more sort of like dance with it, more
Yeah, get more
candor. Is that what
character.
that?
Get more character. Enjoy that thing, man.
Okay,
Get away from the read. Get more into character.
cool.
And you can pull the mic closer to you if it makes you more comfortable.
There you go.
Okay. How no. How delicious the silence that falls when true power is misunderstood. For centuries I conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light, but no mortal would ever heed my warnings. Subscribe to my Arcane Arts blog. My audience consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, gifts dissolving in the gloom. But my new vision haunted my midnight rituals, one of electric promise. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than any ancient tome. I arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through that darkness to my raw, unpolished potential.
Much better.
Better? Okay, cool.
Worlds apart.
And you still have room to
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, get into it a little
I,
bit more.
I,
but that was-
I definitely feel like I do.
but it was much better.
Awesome.
If you get more in character, you can definitely pull it off.
No.
Not that you didn't. I think you got really close. Thing is that I think you got the jitters,
I definitely do. Yeah. No.
and that's killing you.
Good catch.
Yeah, you're nervous, and that goes to your voice.
Yeah.
And you lose presence because of that nervousness. That you cannot let nerves take over because they're gonna kill you. In a
Yeah.
session, for example, damn. And let me tell you, and everybody else out there, when you're in a session, you're gonna be just like this. You know, with a bunch of people, their only job is to critique what the hell you're doing.
Right.
So if you let your nerves get the best of you, it's like a dog smelling fear.
Yeah.
Damn, they're gonna bite and they're not gonna let not gonna let go. So it's basically that, because I think you're very close and you got a great voice, man.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
You do. So far, everybody here,
Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, of course.
I think I should retire.
We need somebody to train them. What are you
Exactly.
talking about?
Pass the torch.
That's what I tried this out
Give it up for contestant number 5.
Those-
Yeah.
Who do we have here?
Hey, little Sean Hawkins, how you doing?
All right.
Sean.
Sean.
sir. How you
Big
doing, sir?
Sean.
How you do it, man?
All right.
SEAN or SH?
H-A-W-N, the only way to spell it.
Which way?
S-H-A-W-N.
W-N.
Yes. I'm kind of caught between doing my real voice because I can do some things, more or less.
Yeah, have fun.
Have fun with it, yeah.
So should I do my regular voice first, or should I just do something different?
Do something. I would say do something different.
Okay.
You know, because we already heard your regular voice.
Right.
We know you
I
got
was,
it.
I was trying not to say anything, just talk, you know. So, all right.
How delicious the silence that falls when true power is misunderstood. For centuries, I've conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light, but no mortal would heed my warning and subscribe to my Arcane Arts blog. My audiences consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, my gifts dissolving in gloom. But a new vision haunted my midnight rituals, one of electric promise. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than the ancient tomb. I have arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through the darkness to my raw, unpolished potential.
Damn, I didn't see that one coming.
I did not either. Good stuff. I'm happy you started with that.
Something different.
Yeah. Happy you started that. Want to
Damn,
give it another read?
What I would say is, you kind of lost your speed halfway through. You started rushing it a little bit, and you lost that vibe that you had at the beginning, which was really good. Love what you did with the voice, and the change was, what the hell? It's. I was thinking of Simon Cowell when someone, a ray just comes into the stage, and he does like this, and whoa, where the hell does this come from? Really good, man. You got a hell of a voice.
Yeah, heart started beating a little fast.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all. I've never done this before, so I'm
Okay.
used to just doing music. I'm an artist, so I make beats. I write songs and stuff like that in my own studio and whatnot. But other than that,
You got
like
that Barry
this
White
is,
kind of vibe,
I can kind of do it a little bit, but yeah.
Well, we're glad you're here, man.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here. It's actually really exciting. This is something completely new for me. Shout out to those guys out there, man. Like some good guys out there, man.
the big guys.
Really-
There's a guy in here too, man.
Let's do another one. Do you want to go with the same voice? Do you want to do something different?
Tell me what you're looking for, and I'll try my best to deliver.
Good ideas.
You give him one. That's one
I'm on
right
there, so I can go high, I can go
No,
low.
go with your natural tone. That
Okay.
tone that you're using right
Okay.
now. Let's see what you can do, and pay more attention to the acting, to the pacing.
Okay.
Take your time. Take your
Okay,
time.
take
Nobody's
my
rushing
time.
you, okay?
Okay. How delicious. The silence that falls when true power is misunderstood. For centuries I've conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light, but no mortal would heed my warning or subscribe to my arcane arts blog. My audience consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, my gifts dissolving in gloom. But a new vision haunted my midnight rituals, one of electric promise. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than an ancient tome. I have arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through the darkness to my raw, unpolished potential.
You know what I got? I got Thanos. You know that character?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
I got Thanos. I like the second one.
The second one was
Yeah.
was the one that I think we were looking for. It was really good. Still, the pacing is a little bit off to my liking. I don't know what you think, but the pacing is off because you kind of rush sometimes, and there's words that you need to emphasize. Because all instead of because all, you're not saying much.
Yes.
But if you say because all that there is here and there, when you start expanding or contracting words, that's when you go out of that rhythm that we normally have when we read. We read at a certain pace and we read it at the same pace all the time.
Right.
That's why people understand. And you, as a listener of whatever, when you hear someone reading, you immediately detect that he's reading because the change of pace.
Okay.
There are hesitations. There are
Okay.
pauses. You got to think what you got to say because you got to make me think that you're thinking what you're saying. Even though you're
Right.
reading it from a script.
Okay.
But the more you are able to play around with the tempo of what you're doing and trying to, differentiate things and highlight the words that capture the essence of the paragraph or the phrase, that's where you have to go on.
Okay. Understood. Understood. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Good stuff.
Great, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
The competition's heating up. Give it up for contestant number 6. And last but not least, another student.
Man that wasn't hiding. What the hell were you?
Came out of nowhere, bro. You good? How you been? What happened, man? Ah, that's all right. Bring the energy. You got some rest. Get into that character on your shirt.
Yeah, bet.
Let me open a new file for you.
I may not be able to start unless I have my chicken sandwich, though.
Okay. You're good. listen to the last contestant of the night.
This is not. Oh, how I would feel if I didn't get my crispy chicken sandwich. All right, sorry, my bad.
Okay.
You just want me to go, just go all in?
Let's go on.
Rap all in? All right, screw it. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Y'all can hear me?
Yep.
All right, screw this. How delicious the silence that falls when true power is misunderstood. For centuries, I've conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light. But no mortal will heed my warnings or subscribe to my arcane arts blog. My audience consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, my gifts dissolved in the gloom. But a new vision haunted my midnight rituals, one of electric purpose. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than any ancient tomb. I arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through my darkness to my raw, unpolished potential.
All right.
That part was.
Well, I'll tell you this: the read was cool, but I felt like you could have given it a lot more emphasis.
A lot
you
more
could have got
emphasis.
more into the character, like the fire and all. You know what I mean? Like you know, like
The fire.
yeah, just give it a little bit more. Give it some more volume. Give it some more
The
energy.
fire. All right, let's rock.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's sometimes it's intimidating when you got guys with such big voices as the one that have previously come here.
Yeah.
You got to go in a different direction because you can't compete with that. So you got to come up with something else, which is what you're doing right now. You're not going into trying to lower your voice to a level that you're not going to be able to say anything because you're going to be gobbling. But I'm going to concur with Keith here. Basically, I think if you add more exaggeration to the read,
Yeah.
Okay.
The inflections, right?
the inflections, that's where I'm missing you a little bit. Give me more mystery, more.
More playfulness, maybe.
I don't know if that's the word.
I don't know if that's a word. Yeah, more. Jesus.
Energy, just like more energy to it.
How delicious.
Like be
The
like
silence
almost
that
almost
falls.
do it
With,
louder and see what you get out of that.
okay. How delicious the silence that falls when true power is misunderstood. Where for centuries I've conjured storms, summoned shadows, even bent the moon's pale light. But no mortal will heed my warnings or subscribe to my arcane arts blog. My audience consisted of cobwebs, lost souls, and the odd skittering rat. The mirror of my future reflected only obscurity, my gifts dissolving in the gloom. But a new vision haunted my midnight rituals, one of electronic purpose. Miami Media School beckoned from beyond the veil, promising secrets far deeper than any ancient tomb. I arrived cloaked in mystery, but they saw through my darkness, through my raw, unpolished potential.
That's the one.
It is. Still could have had a little bit more emphasis. There's certain keywords like that you're gonna know. Like for instance, Miami Media School.
Yeah.
Like if I'm promoting Miami Media School, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, you know, you guys should really go to this place called Miami Media School," and it's really good.
The Miami Media School.
Guys, you should go to this place called Miami Media School.
The Miami Media School.
Right.
Exactly.
Because you know that's going to be like it's sort of like when you do the closed caption that you see on the phones, and they certain ones have an emphasis color.
Yeah.
Then you know that's like, or it becomes bigger because of the emphasis. You have to look. You have to know those key words. So knowing like Miami Media School is going to be an emphasis word, so that you got to give it the respect that it deserves.
Absolutely.
I mean, but you know, you're good. You sound good. Your character was good.
character was
you
good.
elevated from the last read.
Ooh,
what I'm
but tenfold. I think you nailed it on this one. It still needs work. I'm not gonna lie,
absolutely, I understand.
Of course, but I think that from 1 to 2 there was a significant difference, and the read was much more paused. It had, you took your time to do things, but you missed the keywords, and that's where that's where the mastery of this thing comes into play. When you are able to detect those keywords and know exactly when to highlight them and make them stand out. That's your first goal, and everybody else's here. Everybody's goal is to have those keywords right here, and all you're looking for is the keyword. The rest is a read. It's a normal read. You don't have to do anything.
Yes, sir.
Just highlight the keyword. But you got to know which is the keyword.
Yes, sir.
That's where the difference is done with this. But you're
Good job, man.
I appreciate it.
excellent job, buddy.
Should I
All
stop
right,
this
so-
recording?
Huh?
Should I stop this?
Yeah, stop it. Stop.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
recording
let's
all conversation.
deliberate and close mics.
Okay. Great to see you again,
Good
Bob.
to see you too, brother. Good job, man.
Last contestant. That wraps up